Hey guys, so this is going to be kind of like a follow-up to my last video. I reviewed the Little Mermaid live action. You guys should go check it out. And so I came across some videos of other people reviewing it, and there was one that I wanted to react to. It's, I believe it's a negative review. Not surprised. So I just wanted to give my reaction to the video, and also I'm gonna stop in between and just make some commentary.
So today I want to review The Little Mermaid. I know we were all patiently waiting for this to come out. We all had very high expectations, and I gotta say, it was just as dull and boring as I expected it to be, but with more virtue signaling. So before we begin, please make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell just so you don't miss any of my videos. So of course, let's first address the elephant in the room, which is the race swapping. I already talked about this in another video, how they decided to cast Halle Bailey and make the Little Mermaid black. Now, what do I think about this? You may already know. I think it is lazy. I think Disney could have had an original Black Mermaid and made a whole new story and had, this original character. But
All right, I want to stop right there. So yes, Disney could have made a separate mermaid story that was black, but I mean, I don't understand like what the issue is. Like, there's already the original story with the white Ariel. Now they just made her black. And also, her skin tone or her race is not relative to the story. So, the Little Mermaid is not about her being white. It's about her being a mermaid. So they can swap her out with anyone. It wouldn't matter if it was Asian, if it was Hispanic, if it was Indian, it doesn't matter because the race is not it's not relative to the story. So making a black Ariel or a black mermaid story, if they did that, then it would be them doing that because they're trying to make it about her being black, but mermaids aren't real, so they wouldn't have a race. So it doesn't even make any sense. But anyway, let's continue.
instead, they just like to do these quick cash grabs with these live action remakes. And I know mermaids don't exist, and people like to say that. Why do you care?
Well, if you know they don't exist, then you would know that the color of their color wouldn't matter. Ugh.
Just a mermaid. Mermaids aren't real. Okay, but the story exists. There's already a story. The Little Mermaid is already an established character. She is white. She is a redhead. She's not black. If you want a black mermaid, by all means, create a new mermaid who is black, who is Chinese, who is Mexican, make her whatever you want, but make a new mermaid. Make a new character. I'm sure you can come up with plenty of different original characters. Look at different folk stories from all over the world. Aside from the race swapping, though, there are so many problems. I don't know what went wrong with the CGI. It just looks horrible. It's very hard to ignore it, too. The animation is not good. It's dull. It's boring. The color palette is terrible. It just drags on and on. The pace is very slow. It's a very long movie, too. I don't know why they made it so long.
It's not that long of a movie. It's literally an hour and a half. That's standard.
And I don't understand what Flounder did to deserve this. Also, the voice actors, it just doesn't match with the realistic look that they're going for with, the fish, the bird, the crab.
I'm going to forget this ever happened. Now! It is the
Yes, and the amazing song. The amazing song, what is it called? Scuttlebutt? You guys should look that song up. Just listen to the whole song. I'll play a clip if I can, but oh my god, a masterpiece. Remember the swap? Remember the song in the swamp when I was like, kick up, you just listen, Sebastian, I got that Cadillac. Hurry up. That was so good. I really wonder how someone like Lin-Manuel can give us We Don't Talk About Bruna, which I love, and then this monstrosity. I don't know. I really don't. It's a mystery to me. But I hope that wins some kind of award. We have the creepy live action fish and birds. It's kind of like the live action remake of The Lion King. They're just so.
All right, she's kind of just rambling on, but in my opinion, the animation was great. I thought they did a really good job at making the crab and the fish and everything seem as realistic as possible. I don't know how much more realistic it could be. I thought the voices were fine. I mean, they're talking like animals. They're not real. So it really shouldn't matter if they sound real or not, but whatever.
And very creepy. And you get to see these brief glimpses of color Like, finally, but comparing that to...
Oh yeah, she mentioned that it was like dull. I mean, they're underwater. Like, of course it's gonna be dull. It's gonna be dark. Like, I don't know, like it's not gonna be all rainbows and flowers. They're not, in a garden fields. They're under the ocean. I don't even know, hundreds of feet deep. So of course it's gonna be dark.
The original Little Mermaid and how vibrant that movie was, or something like Avatar 2 and the underwater scenes there, it's so boring in comparison, and it just, I don't know what went wrong. They had so much money to spend on CGI, especially, and it just doesn't look like they're underwater. It's also so dark. It's so dark. The entire time I was like, can someone like turn up the brightness, please? Why? We can't see anything. I saw this YouTube video where somebody showed one clip of the original and then another clip side by side that was more colorful. It could have been done so much better. It could have made the movie so much more vibrant and interesting. I don't know why they didn't do that, but of course that's not where the focus was going. It was all about making it more diverse. The writers also decided to make a few other changes. For example, there's the queen who is black and Eric is adopted. They also changed the scene with the ship, so Ariel is the one who steers the ship instead of Eric, because God forbid a male character was to help save the day. That would be sexist. We wouldn't have Ariel and her girl boss moment. Even
I don't know why people are like projecting their own sort of, I guess, ideas or their beliefs or whatever, or their own like perspective onto things, because like I don't think that was meant to be like a feminist moment. Like, no, I think they were just gonna make put a little twist to it. You don't have to follow the original story word by word. You can change a little bit of things. So I don't understand why that's a problem. I think people are just gonna nitpick and find any little issue they can not to like the movie for the simple fact of, well, we know why. Let's continue.
In her mermaid form, was able to do that somehow. They also made Ariel forget that she has to kiss Eric, which I don't understand why they did that. My only guess is that they thought the original was too goofy, where Ariel like just wanted to kiss him because she knew that's what she had to do. I don't understand who is getting offended by this. Who in the writing room was thinking, yeah, we should change that. The New York Times made a great point. I'm going to read this to you, okay? So the Little Mermaid review that renovations are only skin deep. It reeks of obligation and noble intentions. Joy, fun, mystery, risk, flavor, kink, they're missing. Now, exactly, right? This is what I was thinking the entire time I was sitting through this movie. I was thinking, it's just not kinky enough. That's the problem. Forget everything I've...
Why would it be kinky enough? It's a kids movie. Like, what?
Up to this point, that's the actual issue. It's missing kink. It's just not kinky enough. This children's movie. Okay, New York Times, okay. They also made Triton and Ursula siblings.
Okay, I think she was actually opposed to that. Never mind. Forget what I just said.
I understand the point of that. Vanessa, I actually enjoyed with the little screen time that she did have. I like Javier Bardem, but I feel like he was very awkward in this role. I don't see that father-daughter connection that we had in the original movie. Something more interesting than the movie itself was the videos coming out afterwards about the fights happening in theaters.
I need a refund on my ticket. No.
Why is this even being included? Anyways, I'm gonna stop it right there. So that was, someone's negative review of the movie. Of course, you can tell just by like the first 10 seconds sort of where their review is gonna go. They clearly, are not happy about the choice, of actors that was used in the film. But whatever, listen, it is what it is. She got casted, she did the movie, she did a wonderful job. If you don't like the movie, that's fine, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. People need to grow up and stop being so negative, especially regarding a children's movie. Like, kids are the ones that are going to see this. So why are adults so like in a frenzy over a children's movie? I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and like the video. Bye.